Students, welcome to class 9 Maths. Let's see chapter 6 trigonometry introduction. For trigonometry, we need a right angle triangle. So one angle is right angle means that the other two angles are less than 90 degree. So we'll take one angle as theta. So opposite to 90 degree is a hypotenuse, you know very well, and opposite to theta is opposite side, and then a triangle contains 90 degree and theta is called the adjacent side. Now we are going to see the ratios of trigonometry. First one is sin theta. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. So again I am repeating, in a right angle triangle, one angle we are taking as theta, opposite to right angle triangle is hypotenuse, and opposite to theta is opposite side, and triangle which has 90 degree and theta, that is your base, is called the adjacent side. Now ratios of the trigonometry: sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. First we'll see this three. Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Now we'll move to the cosec theta, that is cosecant theta. Cosecant theta is the reciprocal of the sin theta. So what is the reciprocal of sin theta? Here they given opposite side by hypotenuse. Reciprocal of the sin theta is hypotenuse by opposite side. Then secant theta is equal to reciprocal of the cos theta. So the cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Secant theta is hypotenuse by adjacent side. Then cot theta is the reciprocal of the tan theta. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Reciprocal of opposite by adjacent side is adjacent side by opposite side. Have you understood? Cosec theta is reciprocal of the sin theta, therefore hypotenuse by opposite side. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. From the given figure, find the trigonometric ratios of angle B. So trigonometric ratios you know very well: sin B, cos B, tan B, and then cosec B, sec B, and then cot B. So if they given the triangle, first write down which is hypotenuse, which is adjacent side, which is opposite side. So opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. Then opposite to theta is opposite side, and last one is a adjacent sides. Now sin B. Sin B is opposite side by hypotenuse. which is equal to opposite side is 9. 9 by 41. Then cos B. Cos B is adjacent side by hypo. So here adjacent side is 40 and hypotenuse is 41. Therefore 40 by 41. Then tan B is opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is 9 and adjacent side is 40. That is 9 by 40. Now cosec B is reciprocal of the sine. So here the sine value is 9 by 41. Reciprocal of 9 by 41 is 41 by 9. And next one, sec B is reciprocal of cos B. Cos B is 40 by 41 means reciprocal of cos B is 41 by 40. Then cot B. Cot B is the reciprocal of tan. So tan is 9 by 40. Therefore reciprocal of 9 by 40 is 40 by 9. Next question. From the given figure, find the values of sin B, sec B, cot B, cos C, tan C, cosec C. So they given the figure. They didn't give the value of AD and AC. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, you know the Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. So you know what? So here 13 is your hypotenuse. Therefore AB square is equal to BD square plus AD square. AB square is 13 square. BD square is 5 square. We need to find out the AD square. So if you take this, first we'll square it. 13 square is 169 and 5 square is 25 plus AD square. So 169 minus 25 is equal to 144. Therefore AD square is 144. If you take the square root of AD square, which is equal to 12. The same way, find out the value for AC square. So here if this angle is 90 degree means this also 90 degree. Opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. Therefore, you know the Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides. We don't know AC square. So AC square is equal to AD square. AD square is what we got is 12. So 12 square plus CD square is 16 square. 12 square is 144. 16 square is 256. So 144 plus 256 is 400. AC square is 400 means AC is equal to, you have to take the square root of 400. Square root of 400 is 20. Therefore AC is equal to 20. Now we'll find out the sin B. So if you take the triangle, they ask you to find out the B, sin B. Therefore, if you take the triangle ABD, opposite to 90 degree is hypo. Then opposite to, if here 90 degree means this angle is a theta. Opposite to theta is opposite side. And then the remaining is adjacent side. So now sin B. Sin B is opposite side by hypo. What is opposite side? If you take the triangle ABD, opposite side is 12, hypo is 13. Therefore, sin B is equal to 12 by 13. And then sec B. Sec B is reciprocal of cos B. That is 1 by cos B, which is equal to cos B, you know very well, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Cos B is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Therefore, 5 by 13. Reciprocal of 5 by 13 is 13 by 5. Then last one is cot B. Cot B is reciprocal of tan B. Tan B is opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side is 12, adjacent side is 5. Therefore 1 by 12 by 5. The reciprocal of 12 by 5 is 5 by 12. Next one is cos C. Next one, cos C, tan C and cosec C. So they ask you to find out the C value. So you have to take the right angle triangle ACD. So if you take the triangle ACD, opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. And then opposite to theta is opposite side. The remaining is adjacent side. So now cos C. Cos C is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So adjacent side is 16 by 20. This is divisible by 4 table. Therefore 4 4s are 4 5s are. Therefore 4 by 5. And next one is tan C. Next one is tan C. Tan C is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is 12, adjacent side is 16. Therefore 12 by 16. 12 by 16 is divisible by 4 table. 4 3s are 4 4s are. Then cosec C. Cosec C is reciprocal of the sine. Therefore 1 by sin C. 1 by sin C is opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse is 12 and 20. Therefore 1 by 12 by 20. If you take the reciprocal of 12 by 20 is 20 by 12. Divisible by 4 table. 4 5s are 4 3s are. 2 cos theta is equal to root 3. Then find all the trigonometric ratios of angle theta. The given is 2 cos theta is equal to root 3. Therefore, cos theta is equal to root 3 by, if you bring this 2 to your right hand side, division. So, root 3 by 2. You know cos theta is adjacent side by hypo. So we have to find out the opposite side by using the right angle triangle. Opposite to right angle is hypotenuse. Then opposite to the theta is opposite side, adjacent side. Now adjacent side value is root 3 and hypotenuse value is 2. Now we have to find out the opposite side. Therefore A, B, C. You know the Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square value is 2 square equal to AB square. Have to find out BC square is root 3 square. So 2 2s are 4. AB square plus root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. Root 3 into root 3 is equal to 3. If you bring this 3 to your left hand side, minus 3. Therefore, AB square is equal to 1. We need the value of AB. The square root of 1 is 1. Therefore, AB is equal to 1. Opposite side value is 1. Now, sin theta is equal to, you know very well, sin theta is opposite side by hypo. Opposite side is 1, hypotenuse is 2. So 1 by 2. Cos theta, they itself given root 3 by 2. Then tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is 1, adjacent side is root 3. Now, cosec theta. Cosec theta is nothing but the reciprocal of the sin theta. Value of sin theta is 1 by 2. Therefore, cosec theta is 2 by 1, which is equal to 2. Then sec theta is equal to reciprocal of cos theta. Value of cos theta is root 3 by 2. Therefore, sec theta is equal to 2 by root 3. Then cot theta. Cot theta is reciprocal of the tan theta. Tan theta value is 1 by root 3. Therefore, reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root 3 by 1, which is equal to root 3. Fourth question, do as homework. We move to the fifth one. If cos A is equal to 2x by 1 plus x square, then find the values of sin A and tan A in terms of x. So, by using the Pythagoras theorem, we have to. So, the given is cos A is equal to 2x by 1 plus x square. You know cos is adjacent by hypo. So, hypo is opposite to the 90 degree. Value of hypo is 1 plus x square. And adjacent side is 2x. So, we need to find out the opposite side by using the Pythagoras theorem. Square of the hypotenuse AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AC square is 1 plus x square the whole square, and AB square we have to find out. BC square is 2x the whole square. Now if you see the AC square 1 plus x square the whole square, it's in the identity A plus B the whole square, which is equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. So the value of A is 1 and B is x square. Substitute this value in the identity. In the place of A, substitute the value of 1 plus 2 into 1 into B value is x square plus B square is x square the whole square. So 1 plus 2x square plus x power 4. Therefore, AC square is 1 plus 2x square plus x power 4 is equal to AB square. Square of 2x is 2 into 2 is 4. X into x is x square. So, when you bring this 4x square to your left hand side, 1 plus 2x square plus x power 4 minus 4x square is equal to AB square. Now bring the like terms together. Like terms means same variable with same power, which is equal to, you can able to simplify this one. If plus and minus means you have to minus it. Minus 4 minus 2 is 4 minus 2 is 2 and greater number sign is minus. So minus 2 x power 2 plus x power 4 is equal to AB square. Now if you see this identity, 1 minus 2x square plus x power 4 the same as the identity 1 plus 2x square plus x power 4. Only thing, instead of plus here they given minus. That means the identity is a minus b the whole square. So here the a value is 1 and b value is x power 4 means x square. Therefore 1 minus x square the whole square is equal to AB square. So cancel the square. Therefore AB is equal to 1 minus x square. Have you understood this one? If you see after simplify you are getting 1 minus 2x square plus x power 4 which is same as the identity 1 plus 2x square plus x power 4. Only thing, instead of plus they given the minus. Therefore the identity is a minus b the whole square. A value is 1 and b value is b. X power 4 means square root of x power 4 is x square. Therefore 1 minus x square the whole square. AB square is equal to 1 minus x square the whole square. Now we need the value of AB. If you cancel the square, you get 1 minus x square. Therefore opposite side is 1 minus x square. Now you have to find out the sin A. Sin A is opposite side by hypo, which is equal to opposite side is 1 minus x square, hypo is 1 plus x square, and then tan A is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side 1 minus x square, adjacent side is 2x.